Greetings. This is Market Wizard for Traders, delivered by Epi60. For Forex traders, crypto traders, options, derivatives, stocks, and all chart-related trading. Purpose of this is to enhance your trading knowledge and wisdom so that you'll be able to make more profit consistently. You can contact us for account management and for training. You can reach us on 080-375-97085. Remember to share with other groups and individuals, and don't forget to subscribe. Memorization plays a very small role. Understanding the probabilities sufficiently well to know which hands to play and which hands not to play is important. But that is just basic knowledge. The really great poker players have an understanding of proper betting strategy. What information do you get when your opponent bets? What information do you give up when you bet? What information do you give up when you don't bet? We actually use poker strategy in training our option traders because we feel the parallels are very strong. I believe that if I can teach our trainees the correct ways to think about poker, I can teach the right ways to trade options. The poker world is so competitive that if you don't fully capitalize on every advantage, you are not going to survive. I learned more about option trading strategy by playing poker than I did in all my college economics courses combined. Anything that seems very obvious should be double-checked. In trading, it is important to examine the situation from as many angles as possible because your initial impulses are probably going to be wrong. There is never any money to be made in the obvious conclusions. There is a much greater probability of financial panic on the downside than on the upside. The chance of a crash is always greater than the chance of an overnight runaway euphoria. Prices tend to come down more harder and faster than they go up. If you are too conservative, you won't do any trades. And if you are too aggressive, you are going to get picked off a lot. The trick is to try to strike a balance between the two. If you invest and don't diversify, you are literally throwing out money. People don't realize that diversification is beneficial, even if it reduces your return, because it reduces your risk even more. Therefore, if you diversify and then use margin to increase your leverage to a risk level equivalent to that of a non-diversified position, your return will probably be greater. Diversification is the only free lunch on Wall Street. Not diversifying is like throwing your lunch out the window. If you have a portfolio and not diversifying, you are incinerating money every year. We have met the enemy, and it is us. When asked to explain what was important to success, the market wizard never talked about indicators or technique, but rather about such things as discipline, emotional control, patience, and mental attitude towards losing. The message is clear. The key to winning in the market is internal, not external. Yes, I made this huge sums of money by just watching the screen. There was no system to it. It was nothing more than I think the market is going up, so I'm going to buy. It is gone up enough, so I'm going to sell. It was completely impulsive. I didn't sit down and formulate any trading plan. I don't know where the intuition comes from. There are times when it goes away. When I'm wrong 3 times in a row, I call timeout. Then I prepare trade for a while until I think I'm in sync with the market again. This brings us to the end of this episode 60 of Market Wisdom. Remember to join us in our subsequent class, and you can go through our previous classes. Don't forget to subscribe and contact us for training and account management. Thank you.